YouTube, what's going on? It's your guy Professor Smellgood, and we back, baby. All right, you guys. This morning, what we're going to be talking about, I was actually contemplating about this last night. This specific title of this lesson is called The Tree. This is called The Tree. Now, what I want you guys to do, I actually want you guys to actually take notes. Take notes, get a pen, get some paper, and start writing your stuff down. As the ancient Arabs, they used to say, قيد العلم بكتابة, trap your knowledge by writing it down. Okay? Trap this information by writing it down, okay? All right, let's get right into it. Now, I'm going to show you, the reason why I'm using the analogy of the tree is to actually show you how being successful is very similar to actually having a tree, right? Or a tree, more specifically in the situation of the oil game, an apple tree. And I'm going to explain exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so we got the tree. Now, before the tree becomes a tree, obviously it has to grow to that point, right? Yeah, okay. Video, yeah. It has to grow to that point, right? So it has to grow to become a tree, which means what? It has to start from what? It has to start from a seed. It has to start from a seed or seeds, okay? Now, fellas, with your homeboys. You're with your homeboys on the block. And you say, hey, listen, man, I'm thinking about starting my own business. You know, I'm thinking about, I'm tired of working a 9 to 5. I'm tired of being on the block and constantly looking over my shoulder. You know, I've been working at this job for over 12 years. And the only thing that I'm going to get in return is a retirement. No business, no percentage of the business left over to my kids, my family. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, okay.
All right.
All right.
Left over to my kids. So I'm going to start my own business. Telling your coworkers I'm going to start my own business. Free sandwich for you, miss? Telling your coworkers I'm going to start my own business. Telling your family members I'm going to start my own business. Ladies, you talking to your homie, you talking to your girlfriends. Telling her the same thing. Girl, listen. I'm tired of paying all of this to get my hair did. I'm going to go and start my own salon. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Anything specific you wanted to smell? Anything specific you wanted to smell?
Got something new?
Something new. Have you smelled Egyptian musk number 8?
No.
Number 8, top seller right there.
You just smell.
Make sure you rub that in. So, lasts all day. They love it.
They do?
It sticks, it lasts, it trails. 90% of the people that buy this, they come back.
They do?
They come back for this. I'm talking about within 3 days.
Wow.
And it's not because they actually ran out, it's because they want to actually double up on it. So therefore, when they don't want to hear me say I'm sold out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I come get my soap. I like that soap.
Okay, all right. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
All right, so the ladies, she's telling her friend, she said, listen, I'm tired of, paying all this money to get my hair did. I'm going to just go to school, to learn how to actually do hair myself and open up my own salon so I can actually do my hair for free. But also, since I love to do it, make money from it, okay? You see how that works? Translation with the tree situation. That's the same thing as you actually telling somebody, listen, I want to grow a tree, all right? You want to grow a tree? Lost your mind, man. You talking about this big tree right here and that big apple tree right there. You telling me that you want to have a tree like that? You lost your mind, man. You lost your mind. You talking to them about it. You haven't even done it yet, and you talking to them about it. But guess what? You get criticism right away. That right there is actually a telltale sign that you should actually continue to go through with the process. All right? They're not supposed to. Everybody is not going to say, oh, yeah, please do it. Because you're doing something that is not even average, okay? Now, let's continue. So you say, okay, everybody told me, no, listen, I'm going to do it anyway. So you go to Kroger's and you go and you get a bag of apples, eat the apples, and you take the seed or seeds, and you actually put them in the ground and you start to plant them. Put nice, good, great fertilizer on it. Good morning, how are you? And you water, this seed often, right? And in the process, now let's translate this to your present day situation. your girlfriend, ladies, I'm talking to you first. Ladies, your girlfriend, she tell you, she said, listen. So, okay, I understand you say that you want to actually start your own little business, but you're going to school for this. I mean, don't you think it's a waste of time? Why don't you just go and get a 9 to 5? Why you just can't, you're wasting your time. Why would you go to school and waste all that time? Girl, I'm your friend, and it's going to conflict with the time that we have together. Listen, if she was really your friend, she would root you on and tell you to go do that. If she was really your friend. If she was really your friend. Good morning, how you doing, man? Free sample for yourself this morning?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Do you have a fragrance of choice that you want to wear? Night Queen. Okay, famous one. I'll tell you what, I'll get Night Queen the next time I see you. Now I'll let you smell it. And then if you like it, then we can go from there. Okay. What's your name is?
Deborah.
Deborah. My name is Keith. Everybody call me Professor Smell. My name is Keith. Everybody call me Professor Smell. Professor Smell. Yeah. All right, Deborah.
Okay.
All right. All right. So she said, you're wasting your time. And so guess what? You continue to water that seed. You go forth with it. You go to school. Okay. When it comes to the oil game, go and get your oils wholesale, right? And you start watering that seed, which means that you get out every single morning, make a schedule, get out every single morning, and you actually sell your oils 5 days a week. The reason why you can't do it 3 days a week, 2 days a week, why? Because you don't have an establishment yet. Your name is not established. Your product is not. Your product is. People don't know about the quality of your product yet. So you got to show and prove. You got to prove yourself. You follow me? So at that point, get out every single morning, and when you water in the seed, it's the same exact thing as you getting up every single morning. Every single morning that you get up and you get out and you sell your oils, whether you have a table, whether you're walking around, whether you doing the bus routes, regardless of whatever method you use, you start off selling oils by, you are still watering the seed when you actually get out in the morning. You watering the seed. Now let's get back to the tree. So you watering this seed, and then you know what? All of your friends, all of your ladies, all of your girlfriends and fellas, your homeboys, they sitting back and they laugh from a distance. They say, "Look at this guy. This guy lost his mind. He's been watering this seed for 4 weeks, and he ain't seen nothing sprout out the ground." I told you, wasting your time. He's going to even come to you. He gonna watch from a distance. He's gonna watch from a distance and say, "Listen, I told you. Look at this guy. They making fun of you. How you doing this morning?" So they making fun of you from a distance, along with the other friends who don't want to be nothing, flunkies. And then finally, they say in 4 weeks, they say, "Listen, man, you're wasting your time. Look at that. Ain't nothing spot on the ground yet. And you talking about you on an apple tree?" Guess what? As soon as that happened, you have a good day. It actually sprouts out the ground. It may be this small, it may be that small, but guess what? It's visible. But guess what they're gonna say? Guess what your homeboys is gonna say? They're gonna say, "Oh man, I don't see anything." They clearly see something. "I don't see nothing, man. I don't see anything. You're wasting your time. I don't see anything." Okay? You wanna know why they don't see anything? Because it takes a person with a certain type of vision to be able to see that very little is actually the start of something very successful. You follow me? It takes a certain type of vision to be able to see stuff like that. See, the reason why they still on the block, the reason why they still nobodies is because of the way they think. They don't see something that you see. They don't see things that you see. That's the first thing. The second thing is they don't want nothing out of life. So as a result of it, anybody that tries to go after anything that he wants, they're completely against it and they will completely discourage it. All right? But guess what? That little small sprout out the ground, the start of that soon-to-be full-grown apple tree, you follow me? That right there is going to bring back memories. When that become a full-grown tree, you're going to say, "Listen, man, I remember when it just first sprouted out the ground. It took me 4 weeks. 4 weeks, but when it came out, the ball was rolling. Let's get back to the tree. All right, so the tree is growing. After 4 weeks, you've been selling your oils, and it's, oh, my man's, you know, at first you was making $10 a day, $10 a day, $10 a day, all the way up until 4 weeks. And then 4 weeks came, and yeah, guess what? You got some type of base of clientele repetition, residual income. Clients that purchase from you, they come back to you because they see your product is good, your quality is good, and so they come back to you. And so now you went from $10 a day, you're making $60 a day. That's great progression right there. So now you continuously do that, and guess what? Now the tree is right here. Okay, I'm 5'6". The tree is like 5'7". Follow. The tree has become 5'7" now. Okay, so now it's very visible now. You have a good day, sir. It's very visible now. It's very visible that your tree, your apple tree, is actually really progressing. All right, so now people still talking. You see, the guys that was on the block with you, right? Your co-workers that you was working a 9 to 5 with, and you said you want to start your own business. I said, man, listen, okay, I understand. I see some type of progression, but guess what? I mean, just give it like another month or two. Give it a month or two, and he's going to be done with it. I guarantee you. Watch what I tell you. You continue to water that tree. Don't be satisfied with this height here, okay? How you doing, Mel?
Oh, great.
All right. How can I help you, sir?
I want to get that Egyptian musk.
Egyptian musk, number 8, number 3, or number 4?
What's number 8?
Number 8 is the top seller.
That's the one.
All right. There we go.
How much is
$5.
How much?
$5.
Well, can I give 2 of them?
Yes, you sure could. You want to get a number 8 and a number 3, so therefore they can't figure you out throughout the week, and you switch it up on them. Wear number 8 for 2 days, and
Yeah.
then and you know what happened on day 3? They're gonna say, you know what? He gonna wear the Egyptian musk number 8. We know how it smells now, and you put this number 2, and you walk past and say, yo, that smell good. Now that's different from the other 2 days.
Right.
Catch them off guard every single
All
time.
right, I appreciate
All
it.
right. $10.
Thank you.
Sir, thank you.
I'll be back up here next Saturday.
Next Saturday?
Yep.
Sounds great.
Just call me and let me know when you're in the area.
I sure will.
Because I've been looking for this Egyptian musk for a long time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you very
All
much.
right, not a problem. Have a great one.
First, then come back here.
All right, so don't be, I was making a video.
Oh,
Don't be satisfied with the tree 5'7". Okay, it's growing. Okay, everybody can see it, but continuously water it. Meaning, constantly get out and sell